That? Oh, don't mind that. Just taking a picture for Daily Booth.
This is
Next book on the
Van
favorites
Deacon.
list is Paper Towns. That's not all.
Say hi. Hi.
So I made a realization today, and I thought I'd tell you about it. 'Cause, you know, that's what I do. I go to college in the same community where my grandparents live, which is nice. I get to see them and talk to them and have regular contact with them, actually more regular contact with them than I do with my parents. And also my siblings sometimes. Anyway, every Sunday after church, we go and eat lunch at the hospital, which is not as bad as it sounds, trust me. And there's usually a pretty decent group there. My grandparents and other members of the church, most of them in their 60s or older. And I've always enjoyed those trips, and I've always enjoyed listening to the stories that come from these older people. I've been going to these lunches for about 6 years now, and it wasn't until today that it occurred to me that these people would make really good vloggers. First of all, just because of the vast number of stories that they have to tell, but also because they've been telling stories for long enough that they're really, really good at it. And that got me thinking about those of us who are vlogging now, most of us in our 20s or teens, and where we're gonna be in 50 or 60 years. Wondering if we're still gonna be vlogging and what kind of stories we'll have to tell. And also what sort of mediums the next generation and the next generation after that are going to have to tell their stories. Stories are incredible, and I love that we have this medium with which to share them. The generation of people who remember the Great Depression and World War II is slowly disappearing. And as they disappear, so will their stories, unless we listen to them and are able to pass those stories along. Which is one of the reasons why it's great that we have this medium now. Our stories are going to hopefully stay here for a very long time. And so I guess my point is that it's up to us to ensure that those older stories are allowed to thrive just as easily. So my challenge to you, talk to an older person and find out what they have to say. See you next time. Neighbors are particularly noisy today. Please, by all means, talk a little bit louder. I don't think they can hear you.